Hey everybody, it's David Cinelli here. It's Wednesday, so it means it's Stager's Corner. I'm with my lovely wife, Natalie. She's asked me not to ad-lib anything. So I am not ad-libbing anything on our Stager's Corner this week.
All right.
Okay, cool. So today's question, which I was promptly asked by my lovely wife to ask. She gets a lot of questions based on how to live through a staging when you are living in the home, when you're selling your home. How do you live through a home that is staged? Did I say that right?
I think so. So best practice is to actually move out, but we know that's not feasible for everybody, especially given the circumstances we're under right now. And it's one of the hardest things that you have to do is to live through the sale of your home, especially if you've got a family and pets. Many people ask me what kind of level of cleanliness and like preparedness do I need to have? And the answer to that is always do the best that you can do. Let's take the kitchen for example. Do you need to have a completely cleared out kitchen top at all times? Well, the answer to that is you don't want your breakfast toast crumbs on the countertop. You want to make sure it's clean, but can you have a coffee maker out? Yeah, absolutely. Can I leave my toaster out?
Can I stop you right there? But it doesn't also having some appliances that also lets people know where they've had their, again, not overwhelming the counter space, but having certain appliances says, oh, this is where this was here, this was here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I mean, when we stage a home, even if it is vacant, we still kind of keep those items out, along with the pretty stuff that you see. So are you allowed to have a toaster? Yeah. Are you allowed to have a coffee maker? Absolutely. Should you have like your bananas and bread and stuff out in like a fruit bowl? Probably not. Like those are the sorts of things that you want to tuck away. So after you have breakfast, after you've got the kids ready for their homeschooling, or yeah, it's been tough for us. Our kitchen's a disaster right now. This is why we're filming here.
And it's not my fault this time.
Well, that remains to be seen. But anyhow, so yes, it can look like a family is living in the space, but it's kind of like the highlight reel of like when your house is super duper clean. So again, best practice is to move out if you can, but again, that's not always possible.
What about, we do it for bathrooms. We always have we tell people to do, if you have to take a shower, obviously you're gonna have to be cleaning throughout, obviously you want to be smelling good throughout the whole selling process. To have like a shower caddy with you, you hide underneath the sink when you aren't using. So for example, like in the mornings you go get your shower caddy, shower, but which would have in your caddy would have like your soaps, your shampoos, maybe your loofahs, anything else you need there. And when you're done the shower, take the caddy and put it back underneath, so it's out of sight, out of mind. Would you suggest something like that in the kitchen as well? Could you do something like that?
You could definitely do that. Just going back to bathrooms for a second, this applies to kitchens as well. There's a lot of items that we house in our kitchens and bathrooms that we don't use every day. So take that opportunity to box all those items up, store them aside, and then you have a clean vanity underneath for your everyday stuff, including like toothbrushes and toothpaste. Nobody wants to see your toothbrushes and toothpaste out when they're walking through your home. It's kind of an icky factor for a lot of people. So make sure you have enough room underneath for whoever is using that bathroom. Even for the kids, I know kids sometimes have like multiple toothbrushes. My kids have like 3 toothbrushes. I have no idea why, but they're all out there. But anyhow, so you want to just house all that personal stuff underneath and away. Takes a lot of prep work to kind of get ready, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah. So hopefully you found these tips useful. Again, do the best you possibly can for all showings. Make sure things are as clean as possible. Make yourself a little bit easier. Maybe have some sort of caddies that you can bring out when you're using them and hide them when you're not. And obviously, it's not essential for your everyday life nowadays, maybe just boxed up, because you're going to need a boxed up for moving day anyway. So it's probably a good opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and you don't want to end up on a BuzzFeed list of like terrible pictures from terrible listings.
Yeah, the bad MLS photos on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's the best. All right, well, thanks for the tip. That's pretty cool. I learned something today. Well, not really, but I was happy we were able to show some of our experience with you today. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at davidcinelli.com. You can always call or text me 416-876-9998. I can go on and on and on and on. You can just message me directly. But how do they get in touch with you?
Best way is to DM us on Instagram at spaces.collective.
Have a great day. Bye.